Soundstripe.
Fan Spectrum, I see you. Let's go.
All right.
We're back at the ballpark, guys. Where is he at?
You know, now that they got their ace Boom Coon back.
I gotta stick with MJ.
Okay. Hey, you don't have to say it because I'm here now.
Oh, there's my boy Cole right here. I hope Lamar Jackson smells blood in the water.
Hey,
They
that
can figure it out.
Hey, that.
Fan Spectrum, right here.
We're going to be discussing the hot and young New Orleans Pelicans. Definitely the return of Zion Williamson, or I guess the start of Zion Williamson, if you want to go that route. We're definitely excited to see that build and to see Zion actually progress in the NBA and see, what he's all about. And he's definitely, getting overshadowed by John Morant. How do you think the Pelicans are going to be this season?
I mean, for me, the biggest player for them is Zion. He wasn't healthy last year. A big thing was his commitment to the Pelicans and being healthy and being in better shape, and them constantly looking over his shoulder to see if he was losing weight and getting better. I mean, I get it. It's a first-round pick, and you have a lot riding on him, so you better be on top of him and make sure he's doing the right things.
Right.
But he turned it around. He's got a great start so far. Everybody, expects him to be a leader, but he needs to come out and prove that he is the leader of that team.
I agree. I do think it's Zion too. The team has proved that they can go to the playoffs without Zion. So it's more or less how much further can they go now that they have Zion. So I think it's all on Zion at this point. I think he has to again prove that he's worth what he's worth, and it's tough because you're going up against a John Morant that was. Those 1-2 guys are going to be compared for the rest of their careers, and it's like, that's a lot to try to, grasp and levitate to that level. So, but I think Zion can do it. I'm definitely excited to see it.
I'd love to see a healthy Zion Williamson. A big talk coming out of Duke with a stellar freshman season. One and done. But I think it was cool to see how much he's gone back on track. A lot of what, like B said, a lot of discussion last year during his injury was how overweight he was. But it's great to see that he's probably in the best shape of his life coming back. You could say he's kind of that missing piece with the burst of energy and athleticism with the Pelicans. Where you have a very talented Brandon Ingram and a vet like CJ McCollum. These are guys that are well complementing Zion as he's kind of paving the way into what it's like to be an NBA star, because this is probably going to be his first. We're hoping healthy season, but this is going to be a first test to him and to show his impact for that organization.
Hey man, we know Zion. This is Zion's year to prove he is that guy to take Pelicans to that next step. The biggest question is the chemistry of this team, man. I mean, we already know what Zion can do. We already know what Brandon Ingram brings to the game. We already know what CJ McCollum brings to the game. Can these guys mesh together to compete with the Warriors and the Mavericks and the Suns in the West? And I think they can do that. You know what I mean? I think they will be able to mesh. I think they mesh pretty well. We see the early on in these few games. They smashed my Nets in the first game, but but I think the Warriors should watch out for this team, man. They can be pretty dangerous once they get it clicking.
Keep an eye out for Jose Alvarado, man. Playing stellar defense.
He's the next best.
That's it.
They should call him Swiper, bro. I'm telling you, that's a good little name, bro.
Swiper, no swiping.
No swiping, bro. On the real. I like it.